Good news, Amazon Prime subscribers. September 2019 brings plenty of westerns, 2 Mad Max films, Gateways to the Stars, presidents fighting terrorists in the sky, kaijus, and Arnold Schwarzenegger breaking faces on Mars. Here's the best of what's ahead. The edgy action drama series The Family Man stars a renowned Indian actor Manoj Bajpayee as an undercover operative who works for a government intelligence agency trying to take down terrorist groups from the inside. The Family Man looks not only at the danger he faces working for the government, but how he balances that work with his demanding family life. In August 2019, India West reported The Family Man was the first Indian television series to be showcased by Los Angeles Television Critics Association. The first season is 10 episodes long and is directed by a dynamic duo known as Raj and DK. They've made a name for themselves in Bollywood, directing quirky sleepers like the 2011 crime drama Shore in the City and the 2013 zombie comedy Goa Goa Gone. Amazon Prime doesn't have a firm release date for the series premiere, but we know it'll be available in September. Starring Rosa Salazar of Alita Battle Angel fame and Bob Odenkirk of Better Call Saul, Amazon Prime's Undone is a unique animated series about a woman whose sense of reality suffers a seismic shift after a car crash. Salazar's Alma wakes in a hospital bed to find her dead father, Jacob, played by Odenkirk, waiting for her. As the series unfolds, Alma's father reveals she's experiencing time in a new, non-linear way, and he teaches her to use it so she can solve the mystery of who killed him in the hope she can eventually go back in time to prevent his murder. Undone will be ready to blow your mind Friday, September 13th. And now for a look at some of the best movies coming to Prime in September, starting with the best action flicks on offer. Most of the television series added to Amazon Prime streaming service in September will be original content like Undone and The Family Man, with the notable exception of American Horror Story Apocalypse, the 8th season of the popular FX horror anthology series. Apocalypse begins with, true to its name, a nuclear apocalypse. The series stars are left in a decimated world they have to learn to survive. See how or if they learn to cope on September 24th. September on Amazon Prime features car chases at the end of the world, Gunsmoke, epic duels, and an American president beating up Gary Oldman on a plane. All of the best action films are added to Prime on the same day, Monday, September 30th. At the end of July, George Miller revealed there are multiple sequels to 2015's Mad Max Fury Road in development. But if you're more of a fan of the original film starring Mel Gibson as the post-apocalyptic tough guy, Amazon Prime adds 1981's Mad Max 2 The Road Warrior and 1985's Mad Max Beyond the Thunderdome to its library. If you like your future action flicks with at least a little less apocalypse, Arnold Schwarzenegger gets his butt to Mars in 1990's trippy action classic Total Recall.
If I'm not me, who the hell am I?
Meanwhile, Kurt Russell and James Spader star in the film that spawned a whole host of television spin-offs, 1994's Stargate. On the same day, Harrison Ford stars as President James Marshall, who's kidnapped by the vengeful Gary Oldman in 1997's Air Force One. And John Travolta and Nicolas Cage assume each other's identities in the John Woo classic Face Off. Even though Halloween won't be for another month, Amazon Prime isn't wasting any time in going for the screams. September 30th will see a long list of horror and thriller flicks added to Prime's streaming library. If you enjoy your chills with a dash of science fiction, there's 1997's Event Horizon starring Lawrence Fishburne and Sam Neill. In early August, we learned Death Note actor Adam Wingard was tapped to direct an upcoming TV series based on the film. So here's your chance to check out the source material. For more Earthbound terrors, there's 2008's Cloverfield, following a group of friends trying to survive a giant monster attack in New York City. If you're more interested in thrillers rooted in the real world, there's 2002's Insomnia. Directed by Christopher Nolan, Insomnia tells the story of a sleep-deprived detective played by Al Pacino who accidentally shoots and kills his own partner while pursuing suspected killer Walter Finch, played by Robin Williams. Prime's library will also include a number of excellent psychological thrillers at the end of September, including 1999's The Talented Mr. Ripley starring Matt Damon and Gwyneth Paltrow, and 2003's Gothica starring Halle Berry and future Iron Man Robert Downey Jr.
I suggest that we simply increase the medication until things start to make sense.
Or maybe until I can get myself a new doctor.
For more dramatic fare, Amazon Prime September 30th offerings bring war, thunder, ghosts, and grit. Ethan and Joel Coen's excellent 2010 remake of 1969 classic True Grit will be available for streaming, starring Jeff Bridges as the drunken curmudgeon Rooster Cogburn and Haley Steinfeld as a young Matty Ross. For an epic much closer chronologically to our own time, there's Oliver Stone's Vietnam War saga Platoon, starring Charlie Sheen and an incredible ensemble cast, including Willem Dafoe. If you're excited about the upcoming sequel no one was expecting, Top Gun Maverick, you might be able to satisfy your cravings a bit with the 1990 sports action drama Days of Thunder, starring Tom Cruise as stock car racer Cole Trickle and Nicole Kidman as Trickle's neurosurgeon love interest interest, Claire. If you want something without so much car racing or war, there's 2001's black comedy drama Ghost World, starring Thora Birch, Steve Buscemi, and future Avenger Scarlett Johansson.
You just hate every single guy on the face of the earth.
That's not true. I just hate all these extroverted, pseudo-bohemian losers.
You guys up for some reggae tonight?
There isn't a lot of comedy on the way to Amazon Prime in September, but what is coming is interesting, and it all drops on September 30th. Prime may be one of the few places you'll be able to see 1994's Trading Mom, starring Sissy Spacek of Carrie fame and Anna Klumsky of My Girl and Veep. Trading Mom is about a trio of siblings who cast a spell on their nagging mother to make her disappear. For a comedy fantasy that's a bit more recent, there's 2008's Ghost Town, starring Ricky Gervais, in his first leading film role as a dentist who can see and communicate with ghosts. Check out one of our newest videos right here, plus even more Looper videos about your favorite movies are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and to the bell so you don't miss a single one.